Welcome, in front of me is an LG V50 and today I'll show you how to enable and also set up the Do Not Disturb mode. So to get started, we will want to pull down the notification panel, expand it, and then find the toggle for it, which for me looks to be right over here. So once you find it, what you want to do is hold it. This will take us to the settings where we can change a couple different things. So number one, we have at the very top a mode. Right now it's on priority only. We also have the option to go with total silence. That is completely up to you which one you want. Priority only will give us the option to actually customize it, while total silence is a predefined total silence, as the name would suggest. So we can then tap on select priority, and from here we have the options that I was talking about. So we have calls. We can allow calls from, when you tap on it, no one, everyone, contacts, or favorites. Now depending on which one you choose, you might receive calls or not receive them. And also, for instance, if you go with favorites, I believe it also gives you an option to add favorites. Oh, nope, never mind, not here. So you'll have to go through the dialer and create favorite contacts. But also, apart from that, if I go, for instance, with something like no one, I do have an option right over here. So repeated callers, and what this will do is send call from same caller. No, what am I saying? Same. Second call from the same caller within 15 minutes is not silent. So basically, if you check this on, and someone calls you twice within that 15-minute period, the second time around, you basically get the call like Do Not Disturb mode is not even working. Even though you do have set, or at least I do have set right now, that no one should be able to call me. This basically will bypass whatever you have set here, as long as whoever is trying to call you meets the requirement of 15-minute period 2 calls. So if you're wondering also what the purpose of this is, it's primarily for emergencies. Usually people spam call you, and that will allow them to actually be able to reach you. And then we have at the bottom messages. So same as calls, you can set who can message you while the Do Not Disturb mode is active. So choose whichever one you prefer. And then going back, we have use Do Not Disturb mode, or that will basically turn it on. And then below that, we do have an option to set a schedule. Now by default, there is one pre-made called sleeping, and it starts at 10 p.m. and finishes at 7 a.m. and basically runs every day. Now also by default it is disabled, so if you want to use it, you can simply tap on the check mark right here to turn it on, or you can tap on the add schedule and then, for instance, go to the weekly and create your own schedule. Now for this example, I'm gonna quickly create a work schedule 9 to 5, basically Monday through Friday. So Saturday, Sunday gone, from 9 to 5, there we go, and there we go, that's about it, 9 to 5, and you also have the option to end if alarm rings. So if you set an alarm clock, it rings somewhere in the middle of the Do Not Disturb mode, it will turn it off earlier than it should, but that is completely up to you if you want it. From there, let's tap on save, and there we go. Automatically, once you save it, it becomes enabled, so keep that in mind. And that's about it. Now we also have the ability to enable it manually by simply tapping on the toggle right over here, and this will just simply turn it on. And once you're done with it, if you turned it on manually, it is advised that you turn it off. Otherwise, Do Not Disturb mode will be constantly on, especially if you don't have a schedule set. If, for instance, you enable it and you do have a schedule, then schedule at one point will turn it off. Otherwise, without a schedule, it's going to be constantly on. But that being said, that is how you would set it up and use it. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.